It's always cool and a bit odd to see desirable cars abandoned. These cars are in a parking lot in the Japanese city of Itami, which is near Osaka, and they have been there for quite some time and are even visible from Google Earth. And as you can see, at least one enterprising cat has made these cars into a home. My friend Flavien lives in this neighborhood and he spotted them ages ago shortly after he moved in. The story is that just down the street from this parking lot there was a tiny 2-bay tuning shop that built drift cars and race cars. The shop had just those 2 bays and no driveway, so they had to store the overflow cars in this parking lot down the street. For one reason or another, the tuning shop closed, but the cars here remained. Flavien tells me that the cars still move around on occasion and there is some changeover from now and then. Sometimes cars will come into or out of the lot. But some of these cars look like they have not moved in a very long time and seem unlikely to drive away soon. That seems like a shame because the cars themselves seem pretty well built. Look closely at these cars and you'll see that most have roll cages, name brand wheels, and upgraded brake calipers. These were really well built to drift. Some, it seems, have been crashed and then put away, while others seem like they could be driving again after just a battery boost and maybe some air in the tires. This was a really clean car, actually. It's got a nice little cage in it. This one seemed clean, and it also seemed like it could run and drive pretty easily. There wasn't a lot of obvious damage in this one. Missing a driver's seat, so that's going to hold you back a little bit. But this one seemed in pretty good shape. You see the carbon finishes on a lot of these cars has been kind of deteriorated by the exposure. The carbon wing there is pretty faded. And once again, name brand wheels in these things. Those are Volk wheels. This is a kind of a wide survey of the whole place. It's not actually a very big parking lot, but man, they fit a lot of cars in it. Another Silvia there. And the lone BMW, which is pretty cool. Another Silvia. You can see on this Toyota that there's a really cool big brake upgrade kit on this car, and I actually like the body kit. This was a really well-built car at one point. I think the parking boot thing there is for security so that these things don't get carted away. You can also see the cobwebs on it. This is actually one of my favorite cars in the lot. This is a Toyota wagon of some kind. I don't actually know which one it is, but I know it's got a 2J because I actually peeked under the hood. So we got an S15 Silvia next to it, an 86 Corolla. The Corolla seems pretty hashed. Look at the Fierce Racing, I think would have been their team name back when they were drifting these things. They've got the Corolla. Another Silvia, I think, is in the white. I'm not super sure about it. It's a real carbon fiber hood, though. What does the future hold for these cars? It's hard to say for sure, but it seems they're going to be around for quite some time. Personally, I hope they get repaired and live to drift another day. And if you want to see more abandoned cars like this, let me know in the comments.